Okay, everyone, today we're going to be talking about niching down for your commercial cleaning company. Is it the magical pill that it's supposed to be, or really is it just a complete waste of time? Today we're going to go over it. Now, as always, my name is Peter Boland, and I've closed over $50 million in janitorial contracts, and I'm just here to tell you what's working for us. So the reason why I wanted to do this video was there seems to be just a giant confusion around niching down. And usually when I talk to people about their janitorial business, what they should do, what ends up happening is they keep coming back with this story that they should be niching their business down because they heard it from some online coach. And the online coach field is actually where this term came from. In 2010, once digital marketing and digital coaching came down, everybody started talking about niching down. And it was really designed so a coach can pick a specific field or business and then make all their content wrapped around it and specifically target that person. So there's only one avatar that they have and they directly go after that avatar. And it works amazing for coaching. And to be honest, it can work great in other businesses, but it depends how you look at it for your niching down. Most people look at niching down like, okay, I need to pick a specific industry only and go after that, like dental or medical or just schools. And that's how they look at it. When in reality, there's a lot more that can be done with it. So you can look at your service that you have, like, do you want to just do commercial cleaning contracts? Or do you want to also just maybe do stripping and waxing jobs, one-time cleans, post-construction cleans, right? You actually get to decide what services you do. And most of the time, people only look at niching down as an industry specific, but they don't look at it from just a specific service that they can do. So we only do commercial cleaning. We don't do anything else. And I'm actually going to get into more of that a little bit later on in the video as to why. Another way you can niche down is building size. How big of a building do you want, or how much they pay per month, right? This is also a way that we view niching down as a very big positive, okay? Because if we can just target a specific size of building that costs X amount, I know that the type of cleaning that's going to be done in that building is relatively similar across the board. So that's how we view niching down. So you need to look at the industry, building size, or how much they pay per month, and what service that you want. It's not just specifically niching down to an industry. So like I said earlier on, I would come back to what we were talking about with dental offices. Okay, let's say you're in a city of 1 million people and you want to just target dental. That means what you're going to do is you're only going to prospect towards or market towards dental offices. That means all your marketing is dental. That means everything you talk about when you're doing your walkthrough is designed specifically to dental offices. You're very, very one-dimensional, and that's great to sound like an expert in your field. Where it starts to fail, though, is in a city of 1 million people, you only have about 1,000 dental offices for you to call. That's it. That's either call, send email flyers to, go door knocking on, advertise on Google AdWords, send cold email outreach. All these things that you can do to market towards them, you only have 1,000. And 1,000 is not a big enough pool in order for you to take up a large enough market share. So let's say you had 1,000 and you started door knocking or sending flyers to them. And over the course of 2 years, you got 50 of them, right? You have about 5% of the market over 2 years, which is actually a really big percentage of a market. But 5% of a market is only going to get you $30,000 a month in contracts. So it's not enough for you to push into the marketplace with just dental. And let's say you just wanted to do it, and after 5 years, you had 30% of the market. That's amazing. Like, that is top tier level market share, okay? What's gonna happen is you're gonna have to now start either A, going to other cities and doing the same thing, which there's gonna be a huge overhead and cost to it, Or B, you're gonna have to start branching out into other industries. And then you're no longer the professional in just dental. Now you're starting to act like every other janitorial company. So scale-wise, niching down for a specific industry, not the best idea, okay? Now, if you wanna niche down for building size, like I said before, we target building size between 5 employees up to about 100 employees. That's it. We don't do anything more than $3,000 a month in contracts, and we don't do anything less than $250 a month in contracts, because the cleaning type is relatively exactly the same. Obviously, there's some variances that happen here or there depending on the building, but it's mainly office style cleaning or light medical cleaning. It's nothing very, very high grade. So the reason why we target those is because it's extremely easy for us to find partners. It's extremely easy for us to target with our cold email outreach, with our appointment setting, and it's extremely easy for us to have a lot of people to call. Just in Texas alone, there's about 50,000 businesses that would qualify for it. It doesn't mean they all have janitorial businesses, but there's about 50,000 businesses that we can cold email or outreach to or cold call. So there's a large enough pool that we can get 1,000 clients from it, and we're only at 1 to 2% of a marketplace. So I understand that niching down for that point makes tons of sense. So if you're niching down on dollar-wise, or if you're niching down on the actual number of employees they have, it works out to be the exact same. And we only do commercial cleaning. We don't do stripping and waxing, one-time cleans, post-construction cleanup, nothing. Now, if a client of ours wants that done, they come to us, and then we find another provider that's a professional in that area and that can do the amazing work. And then we put them in there, and then we pay them instead of us getting any money for it. So we take care of the client so they don't have to use any other companies to do it, but we don't actually do the service. And this allows us to move extremely fast and quick with just the business that we do. We don't have to get bogged down by taking a whole bunch of employees this one weekend and doing a post-construction cleanup, right? We don't need to have warehouses to hold the stripping and waxing material and all the extra equipment. We only do commercial cleaning because with commercial cleaning, we can move as quick as humanly possible, and our business becomes very streamlined. Like last month alone, we added 65 clients to our business, and every single month we're adding between 55 and 65 clients. That's how quick we can grow with this one thing we do, which is just commercial cleaning. Nothing else is bogging us down. So niching down for that makes extreme sense because you can move with speed to it. So whenever you think of niching down, you really need to make sure that you're moving with speed, and you have a big enough marketplace in order to continuously move with speed with what you're doing. If the marketplace is not big enough for you, like targeting just dental offices, what's gonna happen is 2-3 months are gonna go by and you're gonna be like, oh my God, what do I do now? I've knocked on every single door. I've talked to every single one of them. I guess I just go back. But you're not gonna pick up enough market share because the chances are all 1,000 dental offices in your city are not unhappy with their cleaning services. So you're only gonna get a small percentage. We target people who are unhappy with their existing cleaning company, and that's it. Okay, now I wanna make sure that I'm going over everything accurately here. One of the biggest things that I wanna do when I'm doing these videos with everybody is I don't wanna speak in binary terms. So this works, this doesn't work. This is good, this is bad. I wanna just let you know that every single thing out there works. If you wanna niche down and just go after dental offices so you could have your marketing materials and every single thing designed to them, good for you, it works. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm gonna be giving you information of how we've been able to move extremely fast in our business, and not what works or what doesn't work, but for us, what has worked the best, because everything works. Google AdWords works, cold email outreach, sending flyers works, referrals works, all of it works, but the question really becomes, especially if you're a new business, what do you get the most bang for your buck for? Like if we do cold email outreach, a lead for us costs about 50 bucks. If we do Google ads, a lead for us costs about 250 to 500 bucks. Like that is insane. It's not that Google's ad didn't work. It's that it's so much more expensive for the same quality of lead that we get. The exact same quality of lead. So every single thing you're hearing out there when somebody tells you it doesn't work when you're watching videos, it's not that it doesn't work. It's that they're saying something works better. And what they found works better is X, because every single thing that people have used has worked. They might just be doing something that's costing a lot of money, maybe not getting as much ROI, and then they're telling you that that works for them. So my whole videos are not going to be binary either or. They're going to be talking to you about what's really working, what we get the most amount of bang out of our buck for, and how you guys can move as quickly as possible building your janitorial company while at the same time still providing excellent service to all of your clients. It does not have to be an either or. Okay, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, comment below and I'll get back to you with it. Okay, thank you guys.